Hey, no one, nobody, everybody, anybody, and somebody. What's up? This is Cassie Darwin. So I'm sitting here and I'm just sitting here. Today is March the 24th. Yeah, today is March the 24th. That equals 15. It reduced down to 6. I always see the pregnant belly when I see the number 6. I see that candle. It's not so much as about you being pregnant. The Emperor's card is more about that. But the number 6, it just looked like a pregnant person to me. And it looks like you might have to go within yourself, being creative with inside. It reminds me of my soul cards when I first started doing that song. I can't say I've been doing what I want to do my whole entire life because I haven't. I've always had to fight to do what I want to do. What is that? Oh, that's that. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, oh. I can't say I've been doing what I always want to do. But I can say that in 2000 and... Because when I was just going to say, in 2016, a new journey started. But then I was reminded in 1985, a new journey started. And then in 1988, a new journey started. 1989, a new journey started. I can say all of that. But the one thing I can say, I've always been me. And I didn't know who I was because I wasn't looking for me. If we think we just are. Oh, just be you. No, you got a blueprint. You got a blueprint so it can be successful. Or you can be warned that if you don't do it this way, you can always come back to it. But it's going to cause some problems. And, when Jupiter's sitting, because today is Thursday, the reason why I'm mentioning Jupiter, today's energetic energy for Thursday is Jupiter. If Jupiter doing whatever it's doing over there, and that's not favorable to your blueprint, depending on the degrees, and the degrees are the deacons, it don't have to be as difficult as it may seem. You know, I love the fact that I'm led to record when I'm to record. And I love the fact when people find me if they're looking for me. Because if I introduce you to something and you ask me about it, I'm going to tell you how to get it. That's the only reason why I introduced it to you. You know? But a couple people had said, they had been looking for me. And I was like Bruno. They don't talk about Bruno. But I love the fact that I see you for you to be you. What I saw is what it is. I like that. That is that's where I'm happy at. Yeah. That's what makes me happy. That I saw and that I believed in enough to say it. That I was obedient enough to say it. And then I'm going to be shown this what you saw, girl. You ain't crazy as we thought you was. Girl, I thought we was just loco. Still do most days. Yeah, still do most days. We are in the Aries season. Yep, we're in the Aries season. Aries, this is happy. Really, this is happy Zodiacal New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New You. It's all up to you. hmm So I was up early before the sun is up, playing in the stars. And they told me to drop this little bit. I'm okay. Somebody asked me yesterday, are you okay? I'm okay. It take a lot when you channel energies, and it's a lot of research. When I channel, I mean, when I channel, I have to research. When I channeled Natalie Cole, I knew I didn't know what it was, but I knew the closer it got to going to California, I was having dreams. I was getting downloads. So I knew it was going to be something big. I knew it was going to be big. But I didn't know how big it was going to be. I didn't know how it was going to come to me. I didn't know what it was. And I knew that the first star I saw when I got out of the car was Nat King Cole. I knew that was something to remember right there. And I didn't go all off into looking who he was. I done watched some of his movies when I was a kid, when he was the piano player, like the first jazz musician, and it's some initial. W.C. Webb, I think that's it. I don't know. Don't quote me, but that's what they're telling me, that I might be right with that. Something. CWC. Something like that. I see Webb. They told me to say what I see. This is a lesson they teach me, and they show you as I grow, because I'm growing. Regardless to what y'all know where this going, I don't even know where this going, but I know it's going somewhere, because when I say that, I feel the number 6 card, the chariots. Where's that number 7? Number 4, 5, 6, 7 chariots. Yeah, because I get mixed up with all this stuff in my head. So let me do the rundown for you real quick. When I do this, all day long I'm in spirit. I'm in spirit. It's hard to do this. Okay, let me say how come sometimes I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about what you got going on if you ain't paying me. Sometimes that's how it is. And for somebody else to tell me, like, you being rough, you don't know what rough is until you in a room by yourself and it's crowded. And you can hear breathing real loud in your head. You can hear the mountains breathing when you drive past them. Sometimes I don't give a damn What you doing? I don't. Because I got a whole bunch going on. This is where people go insane. They go mad. The Mad Hatter. This motherfucker was all into numbers. You know? Einstein. Einstein didn't have time to comb his hair. Neither did Jesus. If he cared as much as he said, y'all, if Jesus cared as much as y'all say he did for the world, he possibly had dreadlocks. And ain't nothing dreadful about it. So his hair probably was locked within itself. Oh, that is dreadful. Their hair is locked within themselves. And it is growing long like Medusa. Like snakes, serpents, intelligence. Your DNA winding itself around itself. You gotta flip it. I just heard that. You gotta flip it. It was that tone. Because I keep seeing that 666, but that 666 ain't what it is. It's 9. Because 666, 6 times 3 sixes is 18. That's 9. 3 nines is 27 or 36. No, child, I ain't got it. It's 27. It's still 9. However, I'm trying to say it's still equal 9. But yeah, and this is what people say they scared to talk to me. Yet they say call me. People say I'll be afraid to say something to you. Call me. Y'all got me fucked up. Bleep. Because I'm trying not to cuss a lot. But what day am I on? Out of these 41. 47. I knew yesterday. That's crazy. Yesterday I knew. I'm tired. I hear things and I see things. And now I know why I hear things and see things. That's why you have to get back to yourself. Know thyself. And the universe will show thyself to you. You want to know you? There is only one way to know you. Go on a journey with the universe. No one. The only one. It don't have nobody. Because it ain't nobody. It's zero. And within that is everything encompassed into one. Zero. Everything is inside of there. Everything outside of there is inside of there. Everything inside of you is outside of you. That's why you gotta look at you and listen to you. And then I can remember, because I know eventually I'm gonna show these, because they prepare me. I got all kind of videos from when this started, and I was so afraid. I was so afraid, because it was huge to me. But then I had to remember, I ain't the only one. Look at my alfalfa just sticking up there. Hey, baby. I got me a baby lock. A baby lock. Yeah. Yeah, so I was so afraid to let people know what it is I knew. But you know what? It ain't that great. What I thought was awesome and super and great, it's just who I am. And it don't mean much to most people, because most people is following something. Most people ain't trying to see themselves. They trying to make money. That's why Jesus, and I know I talk about Jesus a lot, and I say I don't roll with him, but y'all had to remember that's my foundation. And that's why it was put there. That's why they put it there, so that I would have a connection to y'all. I read something that said when Jesus and Buddha knew each other. And so the first thing I saw when I heard that, I seen Oye Son and Baba Kalende. That's what I saw. And then I seen YG and HSM. I seen YG and HSM. Yep, I sure did. And so when I started channeling, because first I channeled, I made a note. I made a mental note that the first star I saw when I got to Hollywood was dang, was Nat King Cole. That was the first star I saw. And I said, oh my goodness, hey Nat King Cole. And then the next thing, I met the lady Angela Davis, and I seen some other stars. But when we were driving, and I jumped out the car, and I was gonna get back in the car, and they said, no, take a picture of Capitol Records. Take a picture of Capitol Records. So I did. So when Natalie Cole started coming in, and then she showed me her movie, and then she made me go to Wikipedia, because the thing about it, tell your own story. I'm telling my own story. I'm going to tell my own story my way, so that y'all know my story. Yeah, they can cut and edit all kind of stuff. And people trust me. People know who you are, even if you don't. If I tell you a motherfucker is a wizard, they a wizard. If I tell you a motherfucker is if I tell you, motherfucker, you a wizard, you a wizard. And that old try to blow me off, well, I wonder how, nigga. You know you a wizard. And I ain't talking about a melanated skinned person. So don't get it twisted and think you know who I'm talking about. Because I felt that. Somebody got a big ego. I'm not talking about that person. Talking about, because I can hear y'all. My sisters people always say, how you know? How you know? And it ain't that I'm a know-it-all, it's that I got a connection. And it ain't nothing that, this thing that I got, ain't no way it ain't mine. It remind me of that, I think that show called Always a Witch. I think that's what it's called on Netflix. Your lineage is your lineage. That's why you got to know yourself. Okay, y'all see the sun coming up. So the light is coming in. And some just told me I've been the moon, so I'm about to get up off of here. You know, sometimes the moon and the sun is out at the same time, and it seemed like it get mixed up. You know you see the sun coming up, but you still see the moon outside. I like all of that. And I know now, I know why I was given cards. Because I needed to go deeper than the Bible. I'm going to always use the Bible as a foundation. I'm going to talk about Jesus, even though He ain't everything to me. He a lot of things. I mean, he a hell of a dude the way they wrote about him. So I could only imagine who he was in his truth. Just a regular old. They only highlight the Trust me, y'all ain't gonna, unless somebody hate me, y'all gonna know all the negative. But if the things that they know, that's the things that they gonna tell y'all about. People gonna tell you, a lady gonna tell you she came into the store and she was in tears. She waited on me. And she was in tears, and I'm a t and she gonna tell you how I told her that about her dog had a big brown spot on his side. Because the dog let me see it, and the dog was slipping, and the dog was okay. The dog was with some people. Uh, but the dog was waiting on her to come and get her. I saw that. The dog was just waiting on her. And then a little while later, she came back, and I told her what area to go in. That was the area the dog got hit. That's where you put the sign up. That's where you put the sign up. Go put it on your social media. And she got her baby back. People gonna tell you they was not being respected on their job, and they had been there for 20 plus years. And I told them, I see you in charge. I see you standing on a balcony, and you in charge of all these group of people. You got your own department. And she gonna tell you it don't matter if they like you or none of that. What matter, they don't have to believe you. But what come out your mouth when it happens, they gonna have to say, thank you. Thank you. It don't say thank you, be a part of me for the rest of, all it is a humble thank you. Or an ungrateful thank you. I don't care. I just know what I was shown. And I just know that this is a wheel and it keeps turning. And sometimes we on the up and sometimes we on the bottom. Sometimes we on top, sometimes we on bottom. Sometimes we going. It's the cycle. It's the lunar cycle, y'all. That's the secret, the lunar cycle. That's the secret to do what I do. If you be looking at me and you say, oh, I want to do that, I resonate with everything she's saying. Oh, yes, I do. Get you a deck of playing cards. Get you a deck of playing cards. And hold them cards and let them speak to you. Just regular old playing cards. Yeah, I love tarot. I do, because the reason why I love tarot is because, for one, it was gifted to me. For two, it had astrology in it. It had numerology in it. It had the chakras in it. It is a calendar. Something new and grand for as I was thought. Nah, that is a cult. The tarot isn't hidden. The tarot is not hidden. You know what the tarot for, right? It's not hidden. But them playing cards is hidden in plain sight. I'm telling you. Don't play. Them dice in that Bible is hidden in plain sight. It's some wizardry and witchcraft. And people can call it manifesting. And they can call it the secret. Because that is in this time. With technology, you call it different things. They can call it coaching. Okay? That's why we don't keep up with them. We keep up with ourselves. What do you call it? That's why they call it New Age. Because it's a new age, so we're going to call it new things. I can remember when somebody told me a light, you a light worker or something. And I was like, what? She looked at me like I was the stupidest person on earth. But guess what? I may be the stupidest person on earth, but you was sitting down with me, getting information like it wasn't a problem. And I can remember she called me one time when she wasn't supposed to be calling me. And she was very insistent. Very, very insistent. It reminded me of that scene off of American Horror Story when that lady went to see what's her name? Kathy Bates went to see uh or went to see Angela Bassett. I don't know all their names in the thing, but it was like that. She just had to have it. I just gotta have it. But I'm a nappy headed whore. That's what it was the same. mm, mm, mm. The things people have said to me that I let slide, and then the things that let me know I already know the energies. So now, quit looking outside of you. Quit looking at the Aries and others, and see the Aries in you. Even if you ain't no Aries, look at the traits of others that make you equate. That's what Aries do. Those are Aries traits. Because you done been around enough Aries to know that there is some traits. And take that card and put those traits on that card, and you'll understand what's going on. And I felt like if I can read you, that's why I like to teach. That's why I like to teach, and that's why I like to listen to teachers. And you know, shit, some of the best teachers may be drunks and alcoholics in their real life. They may be drug addicts. They may be a many things. Did y'all get y'all some rain? Man, this rain, this rain that just fit, it's saying some things. I read the water, and oh my goodness, the first rain without the thunder in it had a lot of spirits in it. It had a lot of scenes in it. I had to, it tell me how to take pictures, and then later on I go back and examine them. It's just like when the trees talk to me. It tell me to take the picture. It tell me to look at the picture. Or like if I'm on how it did, like when the Queen Mother took that picture of the tree and she was hugging the tree. You hug a tree, it's got its purpose. It's got its purpose. And I be telling y'all stuff and y'all don't want to listen to me I guess because I look like this. Or I smell like this. Or I sound like this. Or I do like this. Or my feet turned this way. Or whatever the freak it is. But I ain't talking just to be talking. And yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to all y'all. Y'all wouldn't know y'all religious savior if it came and killed you and took you with it. Come on, go with me. You wouldn't even know that that's what that is. You wouldn't even know. Y'all don't know what y'all say. Y'all don't know who y'all savior is. Y'all don't know. It's a no one, and it could live in just that no one. They could look like a nobody, and that could be the one that you're supposed to listen to and help and nurture, because that's where your reward gonna come in at. You giving me that y'all don't it don't have the one, no one, zero God that don't it's a spirit, it's energy. It can go wherever it wants. It's omnipotent. And you the body, which means it uses you at times and sits down inside of you and uses you, and see how you gonna treat others. And yes, it's jealous, just like you can be jealous. When you do good for people and they treat you bad, you feel some kind of way. You become jealous. That's how the energy of, they say in the Bible or any other religious book. Don't just read the Bible. The Bible is the widest known far as me. Maybe they got some other books that's deeper than that one, far as I say the astrology books, the astrological books, and just listening to people talk about what God has given them. Because God gave me the ability to hear and to move past things with laughter. And God gave me the ability to be quick-witted, real quick. It come to me real quick, and it's necessary because if I can get it quick and I can put it out there, that lets you know, I see them tick, 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 and I thought it was something wrong with my eyes. The problem is I ain't listening and looking at both sides. Okay, so this is Cassie Darwin. It's March the 24th, 2022. It's a Thursday. And I was just coming through to say hey. Two peace, peace.